Hey guys, welcome to the extended video. Now this is for the full moon in Sagittarius. Now remember, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. It's also an eclipse, so I'm coming from the tarot channeled perspective. I'm not an astrologer, but I always track the moon from that perspective. So I wanted to know what this good luck energy was for this Clover card. Like, what's going on? Plus, I'm nosy. But for some people in the last reading, it was more of love. Some people it was more with finances, because in the previous video, I pulled the 8 of Pentacles. And in this extended, I pulled the 8 of Pentacles from a different deck, but I pulled it again. So to me, the 8 of Pentacles, this card is like a girl working from home. It's the energy of someone who has more creative projects. You might be into the moon cycles. You might be very into the metaphysical world, law of attraction. Some of you could be writers. Some of you guys could work with plants. I'm seeing herbs, things of that nature. And it's really, really beautiful because I feel like the Clover is really directly it's about divine timing. It's about right place, right time, right moment, but it's not something that just fell out the sky. So this is going to resonate for people who've been putting in that work, because this came out underneath it and it's been confirmed twice. This is some cycle that you might have trying, if I could talk. This is a cycle that most of you have been trying to change. Anytime we see 8, it's about that karmic. So you're creating a new karmic cycle, and that's what this energy anyways about this astrology is about. We also have the Page of Pentacles. So this is manifesting a new opportunity, but I love this card because if you look closely underneath where his feet are, this person has made room. It's almost like when you clear the ground for a new home, this person has made room for this big pentacle in their life, and they have more room for it to expand upon, because you go from the Page to the 8 really, really quick. And I wanted to ask, like, what needs to be released for this to come in much smoother? And we got the 7 of Pentacles. So it's so funny how this is what needs to be released, and this is what comes in right after, the 8. So you release the 7 to get to the 8. The 7 is more of an energy. I love how he's planting. Again, there's a lot of planting references, but his eyes are closed. And I feel like it's because he's been putting in so much work, but he can't really see the vision. You can't really see how it's going to work out for you. You're like, okay, I'm doing my manifestations, I'm doing my affirmations, but I don't really see how this is going to pan out with his eyes closed. So it's releasing anything that holds you back from seeing the true vision, releasing the fear, releasing that doubt. And also, again, with what needs to be released is the 8 of Swords. So you have the 8 from the 8 of Swords, you have the 17, which is the star, which equals 8, the Strength card. Guys, okay, if you're watching this, you really have the potentiality to create a new karmic timeline for yourself, a new story. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you're sick of the same thing happening to you over and over, this right here is a very cut and dry, clear, easy message. There's something that you've been wishing for, hoping for, setting intentions for, and it's like, okay, get out of wishing and start getting into expecting to see that. Start getting into the energy of expecting something to happen, and release the inability to see the vision. A lot of my videos has been about releasing the actual vision and focusing on the feeling, but I feel like you guys have done that with this wish card. She's wishing upon a star. But now it's kind of like we're no longer wishing, we're expecting, because we've been putting in that work with the 7 of Pentacles. And now we're about to start seeing things with our physical eyes, but we're also feeding that faith, okay? And we have the 8 of Swords, another 8. And this person is kind of trapped. If you can look closely, she's kind of trapped. She's not able to see. It's like she's trapped in the mirror, trapped in her own fears and anxieties and things going on in the world. And it's like, bring your focus back. The last video I said, take time to breathe out. Some of you guys are extremely anxious about everything. Now this is a timeless, actually this is not a timeless reading because it's a Sagittarius full moon. So everything going on in the collective, use that energy alchemize that energy so that you can elevate your consciousness, because I'm telling you, there's something beautiful coming in. There's a blessing in the storm. And what you're manifesting is this Chariot energy. This is Cancer energy. You could be a Cancer. I didn't even do the signs. We have heavy Leo and Cancers. We also have earth signs on deck and water signs, but the heaviest signs, Cancer, Leo, Cancer and Leo, I'd say. So anyways, with this Chariot, what I love about the Chariot is it's a very quick moving energy. It's like, it's ruled by Cancer. So when the emotion of seeing the vision lines up with what the vision is, it's quick movement. It's a quick moving energy. So this is being prepared. This is that foresight to be able to recognize it when it comes, recognize that relationship when it presents itself, being emotionally available. There is space that has been cleared for this. The ground has been cleared. So the seeds have been, thank you. The seeds have been planted and the ground has been cleared. So this is the energy you need to be in to receive that, to recognize it. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which I love this Knight in this deck. You see how abundance is just following him? It's like the ground is cleared and there's some energy of longevity. This is an energy of, it's so beautiful because you see in the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, all of these are underground. All these pentacles are underground. He can't see it. But now you're going to a place where you're going to be able to see all of those pentacles. It might have taken a long time because the Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, but there's something about being able to see all of that come into fruition. So no matter what it's looking like, hold your vision, okay? Because it's going to take strength, but this is the strength card. You see on her elbow, it's got that infinity symbol. This is about that new karmic timeline. You could be dealing with a Leo, but this is whatever your faith is, whatever your tools are, pull them out. If that's meditation, if that's sound bowl healing, if that's praying, if that's journaling, whatever it is, literally get ready. Get ready. Because that Two of Cups that I talked about in the previous reading, that 2 energy popped up again. I can't make this up. Some of you guys, it's time. It's time for reciprocity. It's time to create something beautiful with someone you love. And if you're already in a relationship, this could be having, attracting in a really, really amazing friendship. Maybe you've struggled with having the right people in your life or whatever. You're attracting in a very divine union. But it's taken a lot of strength to get to this place. So don't beat yourself up. There's a lot going on. But all the work that you put in this year, all of the things that we've been through the collective in the world, you should start believing that good things are meant to happen. You should be in that belief now. It's kind of like Gemini season, the new moon in Gemini was all about knowledge, was all about pouring into ourselves, was all about education and higher learning and kind of like laying that groundwork. And the full moon in Sagittarius is the destination. Where are we going? Can we see the vision? The arrow literally is about pointing in a specific direction. And so this isn't about having it all figured out. But if you don't know what it looks like, what it smells like, and you haven't cleared space for what you want in your life, the time is now. So this is just some encouragement to you guys that, oh, let me pull from this. This is just some encouragement that, you know, good things are supposed to happen. And you've cleared space for it. And this isn't about, oh, bad things got to happen for good things to happen, but it's just law in nature that anything that you plant, you got to clear space for it. And you got to give it time to grow. So you guys have been planting and those things are coming into fruition. So start looking for it. We have the best way to predict my future is to create it. Yep. And at the bottom of the deck, we have stress doesn't come from what's going on in my life. It comes from the story I create about what's going on in my life. So is your story that it's taking you so long to manifest this? Or is your story is, oh, my seeds are growing. Oh yeah, my seeds are growing and I'm gonna see it really soon. What is the story you're telling? Because right now with the energy, you're the magician and you're going to manifest whatever you're saying, whatever you're focusing on. So just tell a new story. If you can't avoid talking about the long process, just be like, you know, it's taking me a while, but these seeds are growing and I'm really excited about them. Flip it until you can get really good at only saying positive. So I wanted to do this extended reading because I felt like it was really necessary to kind of see what energies needed to be pulled out. Because yes, when you look at these readings, you can say, yeah, that's going to happen and woo, woo, woo. But you have to be an active participant. The future is not set in stone. You create your own future. So I like to give people the tools to be an active part in creating their own narrative. So guys, I just wanted to do this quick extended for the full moon in Sagittarius. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my information will be below. My Instagram will be below. I love, 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 love posting on my Instagram, but I'm getting better at posting on my YouTube. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you at the next video.